welcome. And I will say also in Greek, καλώς ήρθατε, Brook. You will learn Greek also.
Yes, would love to. Everyone, put on your camera. I want to see you.
You can open your cameras if you want to.
I love my life. I love it.
We are waiting a few moments for everybody to join us.
It's okay. So, everyone in the call, where are you guys from? Put it in the chat box. Where are you joining from? What city in Greece?
I see Thessaloniki already. Feel free to open the camera. Hi.
Gaurav, hello. Soldiers. Soldiers, I love your name.
Just connect.
Γεια σου Μαριέτα, hello.
Hi. Hello. People are happy. We are starting in school.
Who loves their life on a Monday evening, guys? Put it in the chat box. It's a Monday evening.
And we are here. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Shall I
Yeah, slowly
calm down? Slowly softening the vibes, guys. Softening the vibes.
Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy that we are doing this with my favorite teacher from my training, Brook.
Hello, everyone. Oh.
You can open your cameras. And we can see where are you from. So, Hanya, Crete. Nice. Brook, have you been to Crete?
No, I've been to quite a few places in beautiful Greece, but not Crete Island, no.
We will go there to find Angeliki. Hi.
Would love to.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello there.
Lovely people. So we will start slowly, and
Yeah, sure.
if anyone is joining us later, I will, of course, accept the people. Hi.
Hello, little
Okay.
one. Guys, if I'm not, I love interacting during these calls and reading out, shouting out names and, dancing with you. But I can't read most of the names here because of the Greek alphabet. So, Marietta, you
I
have.
will help you. I will help you.
Thank you.
So we are starting officially. Hi. One more community session. Almost every week we are here with a different vibe and different wellness tools and instructors and healers, as I love to say, because for me, MYND is collaborating with, they're all healers. They are giving us tools, information to make our lives better and to connect more with our light and the love we have inside. And today, I'm so happy that we are sharing this circle, this safety, and the circle of MYND community, and some people that they are new, and I see some new people here, but we are sharing, for me, the most important information, tool, gas for living, which is breath. And after my experience in Ibiza with Somabreath, and before the retreat, I met this lovely angel, Brook And I'm so happy that she's with us today. It was a random call we end up having a random call for information. I wanted to know more about the training and everything, and she wasn't supposed to be the host of this call, but the universe brought us together. So I met Brooke, and now I'm bringing Brooke to my community because you need to learn from this lovely teacher. We are we are like soulmates and friends without even being together for not
Mm.
20 days in a row, 10 or something. But we are feeling that we have the same vision. We want to share lovely things that will help people's life, and that's why we are organizing also a retreat in Iceland together this April. And with all that said, Brooke, I want to give you the mic, the stage is yours.
Thank you. What a beautiful, warm welcome. Thank you. Yeah, totally agree. That was not random though. Universe definitely put us together. We just meant to co-create this
Hmm.
together, And the first time from first conversation with you, it was just so
Oh, sorry.
unmute. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
from that very first conversation, it felt very natural that we knew each other from
you.
centuries, for a long, long time. So I'm so blessed to be part of this community now. Welcome, everybody. It's really an honor to be here with you right now. Mariette is somebody super special to me, really dear to my heart. And yeah, just super excited that we're gonna host this retreat together. First of all, I think I'll do a little intro about me.
Yeah, we want
Tell
to
you
learn.
guys who I am, and then we can talk about breath and what we're gonna do over there. I want to also ask you questions, and yeah, shall we do that?
Yeah, and it's Monday, and I'm so proud of everybody being here after I'm sure that usually Mondays are a bit tough, but now we're here, and I want to make everybody feel free to ask, share, like open the mic if you want to ask something or raise your hand, and feel free to ask for help if you need, and feel that this circle is for you guys. We are here for you, and I want you to feel safe. So anytime you can open the cameras, it's easier to connect when we see our faces, and everybody's here for a reason, and we are for the same reason 100%. So open your cameras, even if you're with your pajamas, with cats running
Yes.
like mine, but we are like a family in mind in the community sessions. I'm also in my pajamas, so feel free to join as you are, and we are here to take care of you. And Brooke, I want to know about you. What are you doing? How all this started with breath work, this
I
lovely.
know. Yes, what a journey, guys. Has any of you, by the way, tried breathwork before? Put it in the chat box for me if you ever tried it. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you how I basically ended up here, which is a beautiful place to be. I have a corporate background. I was in sales and marketing, and I spent most of my life in the UK, in London. So from that corporate halls to these sacred circles, it's been a really rewarding journey. I was that person that was constantly, feeling restless, overwhelmed, burnt out. And I was still quite healthy, eating clean, Mediterranean diet and all that, going to the gym, lighting candles to feel relaxed, buying crystals, but really feeling empty inside. There was like a disconnect from who I am supposed to be. And that disconnect really started hurting me, And I started chasing those highs in the wrong places, And I came to a position that binge watching Netflix or too much gin and tonics no longer did it for me. It was a temporary high. It was a temporary reward for my brain, but that's not what I wanted to create. So I always say this, the pain of staying the same has to be greater than pain of change. You know, taking action towards the life that you really desire. So that pain became greater than the fear of change, right? I was in quite a dark place. I was like, right, that's it. I'm not going to continue like this anymore. And I really started that, you know, that personal development journey,
Mm.
tried many tools and techniques and, did Tony Robbins UPW, was watching Marissa Peers every day, as a famous celebrity coach, doing so many different techniques like tapping. I started working with a coach, which really helped me with that, transformation, that transmission period because I eventually quit my corporate job and became this current version of me. That was a journey, and breath really stood out for me. Like out of all the things I tried, all the mindset books, you name it, meditation, YouTube videos, and all the different exercises, and breath did this possible. Breath made this possible for me, this transformation. So I came across Soma Breath. I got hooked instantly with the music. I loved partying. I still do, but in a very different way, different vibration. So put in the chat box who loves partying, who loves a good dance. I want to know.
Me,
You, I know.
I do.
Yes. Brilliant. Yes. We do, right? Music
Because
is
people don't
magical.
know that Soma breath and the technique you are using, it's not we're just sitting in a om position all day, close eyes,
No.
breathing. This is not breath work. So that's why I wanna, make this clear and open this information to the people because it's not only that. And I'm the first person that when you put me, still somewhere to stay there, not move, the monkey mind is doing the crazy thoughts and we are going to the future, to the past. But explain to us what
Mm.
is Soma breath and why it's so unique and why you're asking who loves to party, because breath is
Yes.
not only staying still and being on this position.
No, in fact, it's staying alive, it's bringing the aliveness from inside, from the body, the soma. Soma means the body, to really feel that vibrational energy. So breathwork often referred as like a cathartic trauma release in social media and in general, That's why I want to also know who's done breathwork before, who's ever tried it, put it in the chat box. Because Soma breath is a, a complete holistic system of healing techniques that are powerful for sustainable transformation. So it's not just about inhaling and exhaling, it's about rewiring your entire system from your mind, your body, and your spirit. So breath being the bridge between those three is really possible to take action, to actually get the clarity first what we want. Most of my clients don't know what they want. Is any of you here can say hand on heart that yes, I know exactly what I want? Some of us do, but I come across a lot that, oh, I'm not so clear. I'm not so sure. So what we do with Soma breath is happening in the body, right? It's a somatic experience. It's something we did for the first time when we came to this earth, and it will be the last thing we do when we leave this earth, right? And everything in between, guys, is about how we breathe. It's because it's directly linked to our nervous system. How we breathe really influences our nervous system, right? I want to give you an example. You're in traffic, someone driving fast cuts you off instantly, all of a sudden. It's a shock, right? What changes physiologically first in your body? Put it in the chat box. What changes first? Then you're like shocked. Give me.
Okay.
Marietta knows. Give me a few answers. What changes first in the physiology? And we're
When we
shocked.
are shocked.
Okay. Our heart starts racing, right? Our breath, we do, we gasp air, right? So,
Breathe.
yeah, breathing changes first. So, this is exactly in every situation in life. What changes first again, when we have our first kiss or when we
Mm.
sexually arouse is our breath. We start breathing fast. What changes when a woman given birth? She's doing the breath work, right? So everything we do in life, and when we're calm and we're relaxing, just observe your breath. What changes your breath? You're much calmer. You breathe slower. But when we are sick, when we're anxious, we breathe fast, right? We breathe like that. We hyperventilate. So this is a very key point for our overall well-being. So erratic mind causes erratic breathing, right? Also, a sick body physiology causes you to have breathing issues. I mean, if you observe people that are not physiologically healthy, they will be breathing very erratic and fast and through the mouth. They'll be struggling to breathe. They'll be gasping a lot of air, right? Why I'm saying you that all this is because breath isn't just about to meditate to calm the mind. It's also right about your physiology, your physical health. So by learning to control our breath, we can learn to control our emotions. Guys, science proven that 95% of our actions, our decisions come from our emotional brain. So how we feel, the health of our emotions determines the quality of our life, right? So if I can influence my breath, if I can know how to breathe efficiently, right? I can control my emotions. I can unlock that inner pharmacy within me that I can supercharge my health. I can become super healthy using certain techniques because there's so many magical things happen with the techniques we use, Marietta learned, right? From activating stem cells to mitochondrial health. Every single cell we got, guys, breathes, right? Every single cell has like a battery power centers called mitochondria. So this happens through respiration, through how we breathe. So, we often complain about, oh, I don't have the energy. Energy is something we create within the body, it's ATPs through the respiratory, through breathing. So when we learn to breathe efficiently, we can have more energy, right? We can definitely control our emotions better. Therefore, our reactions, our choices. Think about the moments you made the worst decisions. Put it in the chat box, please. When was the last time, for example, what state were you in? What emotional state? And you made this decision and you were like the following day, oh my God, how I did that.
I
We
have
are
no.
all human, right? We do it.
Okay, I will say.
You say, Marietta.
Or
Soldier said the way we breathe, the way we live. Yeah. Ordered a burger. Exactly. Well, I love a burger, don't get me wrong. I eat it here and there, but there's also hyperventilation and it depends, how late you eat it, etc. So the food we eat, right? The thoughts we think really impacts the way we breathe as well. But going back to my question, the worst decisions come from very low emotional states, correct? When we're angry, when we're super tense. Like we need
Hmm.
to release that tension, right? We sometimes blow up to our partners, to our children, to our mothers. That's what I'm talking about. So those states, we are all human beings. And stress is part of life. We will never not have any stress. That's just not possible. It's about how we handle stress. It's about how we deal with these emotions and how to learn to self-regulate, right? So breath is that key to that unlocking the nervous system. There's two parts of our nervous system. One is rest and digest, relax response. The other one is stress response, survival. Okay. So in modern days, every negative thing sending us to that survival mode. But we don't want to live from that survival, right? We don't want to be feeling angry all the time. Don't get me wrong, every emotion is good. Like we meant to feel our emotions, but how we handle them, how we actually move through life, navigate through those emotions really defines quality of our life. So with Soma breath, you are regulating your emotions through learning breath control techniques. You are biohacking. Is anybody familiar with the concept of biohacking? Like maybe reverse aging? You're
I see.
actively doing that.
Some of them are Angelique, no. George, you
Yes.
are. I saw the smile.
Yeah. So basically, we are reverse aging. Yeah. We are hacking our biology to push it to certain limits that our superpower, that superhuman comes out because our body is made for contrast, like sauna and ice baths, for example, the contrast of the hot and the cold, etc. So we are actually rewiring entire physiology and mind, right? The emotional fitness. Your physical body, when you breathing less, you literally turning off that hyperventilation. Because when we breathe too much, there is that internal rusting in our system. Guys, highest rate of death nowadays is heart disease. Yeah. So when you have the way you breathe directly impacting your heart health, your cardiovascular health, right? Because each time you inhale, your heart rate goes up. Each time you exhale, it goes down. So imagine if you're inhaling so much, if you're breathing so much, what's happening to your heart rate? It's going up, right? So, there's a lot of science behind this. I'm not going to go into it. What I'm trying to say here is that really explaining the mental and physical benefits of these tools and techniques. So breathwork isn't sitting, like Marietta said, in a meditation position and just focusing on your breath. Yes, breath awareness is massive. We're gonna do a little breath test in a moment, but it's also understanding that your health, yeah, your overall health is not just physical. We can't just be healthy going to the gym like how I used to do in my corporate days and eating clean, drinking my green juice and hoping that I will never feel anxious again. And it's also the mind, and how I'm feeling. What are my dominant emotions every day? So with Soma breath, you are quietening that inner critique. You're allowing your nervous system to turn on that relaxed states so you can finally just exhale and let go. Yeah, there's a rhythmic breathing. So there's music, rhythmic breathing in the music, and then there's breath holds when the magical things happen. The efficient oxygen delivery happens in the body, right? Our tolerance to carbon dioxide really help us with all these health benefits. Again, it's all to do with the science, but we all have this energy, this vibrational energy that we create through our body, through breathing. Your breathing is happening in the body. So the way we breathe really impacts our emotions, our thoughts, our emotional states, our vibrational state, our body, because we can charge up the body with this energy, right? So we're using every element of us. We're using that cellular oxygenation. We're using that emotional safety, the parasympathetic states with Soma breath. We are also using methods called neurosomatic programming with the visualization techniques, with the very specific language of the subconscious mind. We are actually able to rewire the thought patterns, the dominant negative thoughts. We can install new, shiny, brand new thoughts and habits, right? This happens in this process. It's very specific, it's super powerful. And we all have a past, right? We all have certain painful experiences, whether we remember or not. They're all stored in our physiology, in our body, believe it or not. It's not just in the mind, right? So we can release those with these powerful techniques. So, really, those three elements of like music, breathing to beats, really bringing the body to those ecstatic states, that's also opens up the entire system to transformation. Because remember, lower states is just not a great life quality, right? The higher states, a higher vibrational energy, we're happy, we've got passion for life. We can do the hard day's work. We can dance. We can, ask that person out, book that flight, buy that course, come to our retreat. So, everything becomes just easier with breath. So, yeah, rhythmic breathing, breath holds called intermittent hypoxic training, and the visualization techniques with neurosomatic programming are the key pillars of Soma breath. And it's not just breathing in and out, hyperventilating for an hour and becoming like really cathartic. It's in fact the opposite. It's a very blissful journey. You're going to experience a little bit of it in a moment. But yeah, it's super powerful. Like it's changed my personality, you know,
And I'm
changed.
experiencing the same because I'm a newbie, a beginner here in this technique, but I can tell 100%. Actually, I've used the breath work that I've learned during my moon days when my belly was hurting a lot. And I said, this time I will not go and take the pill. I will start regulating my nervous system. And after 20 minutes, I had no pain. It,
Mm,
it's true. Like we can use it in, or when I'm feeling I have a brain fog and I'm before an important meeting and I need to be regulated and to recharge my body. Because as you said, sometimes we think that I don't have energy, so I will take some supplements or I will drink a juice, which is not working. If you drink an orange juice, you will not have more energy in like 10 minutes. But if you do 15 minutes of breath work, 100% and scientifically proved, you will feel more recharged and alive. Story of my life, George says. Yeah, so
mm,
this is why we're sharing all this with you guys because we've tried it. Actually, I will say only this, Brooke, because it was huge for me what happened with my thyroid. I'm still
mm,
working on it, but for 2 years I was on medication trying to balance my hormones, which were like, even in one day, I had huge changes in my hormonal system. And I stopped taking medication almost 10 days before the retreat. And in the retreat, I was for the training, breathwork training, around 10 days. So let's say it was 20 days without medication. So if you know about hormonal problems, even one day, if you don't take your pill, you can be 100% crazy feeling at the same time, happy and crying and all the emotions. It's even in one day if you miss a pill. So in 20 days, only with breath work, I managed to feel balanced, but not only feel. After the training, I went and checked and I've done my blood tests. And it was the first time after 2 years that I was with no medication. And finally, my thyroid was balanced and everything was working perfect without any
mm.
medication,
Incredible.
only with this. So, and also we have many other examples to share how people was healed their bodies and with healed autoimmune disease, which is something that helps a lot, breath.
Mm,
So I think I can also share some information in newsletters, Brooke. I would love to share more for the people to read if they want to,
yeah,
go
sure.
deep. But let's try now. I think it's the time
Yeah,
we can
we
have
can try. Yeah,
experience.
guys, physical pain release. I mean, you're going to try the breath work now. Is there's so many stories in Soma Breath's website. You can actually go and have a look at the testimonies. It's incredible from healing autoimmune disease to healing certain health issues. Breath is really magical, and the techniques we use really work. And it's been studied by Cambridge University. So you're in a safe place. These are safe techniques. So we're going to try a mini breathwork in a moment. I just want to tell you what we will be doing very quickly. But first, safety. Is anybody pregnant in this call? No. Okay. Is anybody had a recent heart issue? Any recent operation to do with your heart? No?
You can write and I will inform Brooke.
Okay, now I just want to say skip your breath holds. We're going to hold our
Yeah.
breath. It's totally safe. I guided these in government approved health clinics in London. So it's you are totally safe to do this. It's just if you're pregnant, you skip that breath hold, and if you recently had an operation or something, oh, my mic. It's better not to hold your breath, but listen to your body anyway, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to be rhythmically breathing into the nose, out to the mouth, right? A little deeper than everyday breathing. So it's like, okay. We're going to be breathing to our belly, to our diaphragm. Most of us are chest breathers because we've never learned. Just quickly put one hand on your chest and one on your belly, please. Just observe your breath. Just don't manipulate it. Just see where you feel your breath first, like which hand rising first? Is it the one on your belly when you inhale, or is it the one on your chest? Put it in the chat box. How many people breathing to their chest and how many breathing into their belly? So I know. So basically, the correct way of breathing is diaphragmatic breathing to your belly. You have those parasympathetic receptors at the bottom of our lungs to make us feel safe and relaxed. So we want to activate those, right? So belly breathing. Okay. And we're going to hold our breath. There is a pause in the rhythm. I'm going to guide you fully, so don't worry. But I want you to push past the comfort zone when we hold our breath. So it's natural that you will want to breathe. If you've never tried this before, you'll be like, I want to breathe. Push past that a little bit. Yeah, keep holding, holding, holding. And then I'm going to take you out from that breath hold. We're going to take a big inhale after that breath hold. Okay? And then I'll guide that fully. So that's pretty much the technique. Whilst you're holding your breath, guys, there's a little trick for the brain. Your body is capable of holding your breath, I promise you. It's very resilient, actually. But you can trick the brain because mind goes into fear. They'd go, oh, why Marietta isn't breathing right now? What's wrong? It's the mind that causing that fear. So you can just do a quick sip of air like this. Quick inhale through the nose, exhale and hold again. Exhale and hold. Okay. So let's try, shall we?
Yeah.
Let me
And you can open
try.
cameras if you want. We are doing
Yeah, you're gonna
breathwork
be
together.
sitting up straight or lying down if you want to.
Choose your spot.
Yeah, you just need to be really relaxed. You can lie down, your back straight. We can sit up, make sure your spine is straight. I don't see all of you, so I hope that you find your comfortable position.
Mm.
If you have any questions, you can ask now. The journey is about 20 minutes.
I will check the chat box, but I don't see any. And as we said, enjoy, don't be afraid. As we said, if you have had a surgery or a heart issue, or if you're pregnant, just keep the breath hold. But again, as Brooke said, the body is so wise and we always feel through the body, especially during the breath work. When we are so connected with our bodies, we can understand what we need to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, stay in silence, close some doors if you are with other people, to be a bit isolated and enjoy. This is for you. So
Yeah. And use your body, if you feel like the energy is coming up, you may feel tingly sensations around your arms, your fingertips. Allow it. It's totally fine. You never used to breathe this way. It's quite new, right? So it's natural that your body will be reacting. So it's all good if you feel tingly sensations. If you feel like dancing, go for it. I chose quite a like a lively track, and it's nice 2-2 rhythm first. So we will be breathing in 2 counts, breathing out 2 counts. The second round is 4-4. Okay, and there's a breath hold in between. Again, if you don't want to do the breath holds, which I highly encourage you to do, you just go back to your natural breath. Okay, carry on just breathing naturally. Okay, I'm just going to share the sound, Marietta. Tell me if you hear this.
yeah.
1 second.
And some
Oops.
people just joined. So guys, now
Oh,
starting the breath work, you are very lucky.
you just started breath work. Yes. So just quickly breathing into the nose, out to the mouth, right? There'll be breath holds for the person who just joined the call. You just, I'll be guiding you fully anyway, but you'll be breathing into the nose, out to the mouth, and hold your breath to your maximum effort. Okay. Share sound. Marietta, do you hear this?
Yes, amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it loud enough? Or you
Mm,
want it a bit louder?
A little,
Everybody,
a little bit louder and it's
a
perfect.
little louder, okay? Because it's gonna get a little louder, but
Just a little.
like this.
I think we are perfect.
Okay, I'll start from beginning. Okay, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Summer Breath journey. Arriving into the present moment. This is your invitation to notice what's here for you in this moment. With curiosity, an open heart, bring your attention to your breath. And any sound you can hear. Comfort is key. Find that comfortable position and start feeling this relaxing sensation from the crown of your head, your forehead, tiny little muscles around your eyes are relaxing. Relaxing your chin, your jaw, and letting go of any tension of the day. The first day of the week is just melting away like a butter melting in the sun. And you allow my voice to guide you, to keep you safe in this journey. And this will be a journey to connecting to your breath, to that inner source of health, vitality, joy, gratitude. Now I want you to imagine there's a movie playing in your mind's eye. And in this movie, you're playing the main character of your life. Stay curious. Visualize this IMAX cinema or a massive TV screen and see yourself creating what you really want in this life. Make it vivid in your mind's eye. What is that one thing that you really want to bring into your reality? If you achieve that goal, if you become that person, if you obtain whatever that thing is, you would feel so good, so alive. Give this feeling a color, this passion for life, this ecstasy. And breathe that in, 2, out, 2, breathe into the nose, exhale, breathe in that passion, out, 2, inhale, that's success, out, 2, deeper inhale, connect with that breath. Keep connecting to this movie. You are the lead character. Your breath bringing you the vibration to this joyful, happy moment, lighting you up from inside. Feel your breath. Inhale, belly rising. Exhale and let go. Out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, inhale and exhale. I want you to dream. Give yourself permission to allow those wishes, those desires to play in your mind like a dream that is come true right now. What is the color of this reality that you are witnessing in your mind's eye? I can move it. Breathe in that color. Feel the vibration rising. Connect to that inner smile. Make it real, make it vivid. What are you seeing? What are you tasting right now? What can you hear? What can you see? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're doing great, guys. Carry on. Can you go a little deeper? Can you see this movie in full colors? In HD. What is that desire that makes your heart sing on a Monday night. Inner source of joy, confidence. How do you look? What do you wear? What do you say when you are confident? And now, take a deep breath, fully in. Exhale fully. Hold your breath after finding that sweet spot. Fully exhale and hold. I want you to stay with that movie. Stay with that color expanding in your cells. If you have an urge to breathe, push past that comfort zone. You are meant to grow, you're meant to shine. Stay there. There's no mind. It's just presence. You are the present. Remember, you can take a quick sip in, exhale again and hold. You're going to be here for a while. Open yourself up to receive divine messages, to receive the light from higher source, whatever you believe in, whether it's universe, God, source energy. Open your heart to receive. You're doing amazing. You are a miracle of God. Go back to your breath hold. What do you love about yourself? What qualities, talents? Give that love to yourself in this moment. What you want wants you. Trust your journey. Amazing. I'm going to take you out of this breath hold in a moment. Connect to that color of passion, love, joy. 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. Squeeze pelvic floor muscles. Hold your breath here for a moment. Hold. I want you to imagine from the bottom of your spine, from your root chakra, there is this blue electric light shooting up, spiraling through. Feel that electric light on your spine. Send it up. Hold your breath. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. Look in between your eyes shut. Hold a little more. You're doing amazing. Say, I'm enough. I'm loved. I'm safe. And exhale. Amazing, guys. So chanting is very powerful. You're going to do a couple of chants. Feel free to make a sound. You're literally going to take a big inhale and just say, oh, on the exhale, okay? 3, 2, 1, big inhale. Yeah. Allow this blissful feeling enter through every cell, every muscle, every part of your being. Send this loving, gentle energy to parts of your body that needs healing. Send this energy. You are amazing. You are your own guru, your own healer. Welcome to this journey that your breath takes you. Your mind believes what you see, what you feel, and brings it into your reality. So let's breathe into a dream again. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Yes. 2, 3, 4. Every tension is just melting. Your body is like water, fluid, relaxed. It's powerful. Exhale. You have everything you need within you. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let go of any control, any expectations. Exhale and surrender to miracles. Your story matters. But if you want to change it, remember, you are the lead character of your life. Give yourself this bottomless love. Out. 2, a little faster. In. 2. Out. 2, charge it up. Out. 2, yes, move your body if you feel like it. Doing amazing, you vibrant souls. Exhale. Inhale deeper. Feel that energy rising up in your body, in the SOMA, bringing you closer to what you desire. It's already happened, it's already yours. Now, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale together. Squeeze, hold your breath for a moment. Exhale fully. Fully exhale. Hold your breath, please. And completely let go. Just surrender to receive this divine love. See your higher self in the room with you right now. Ask if you have any questions and listen if they have any messages for you. Your higher self is always in the room with you to support you in this path, to provide you with helpful strategies, techniques, and tips to create your dream life. If you have an urge to breathe, push past that comfort zone. Stay in your breath hold. Doing amazing. You are more resilient than you think. Trust your body, trust your breath, trust your mind. This is the moment everything is coming into harmony, balance. All your cells, your heart, your digestive system, your hormones are balancing. You are already living your dream reality. I'm going to take you out from that breath hold in a moment. 3, 2, 1, big inhale. Hold your breath on top, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, send this new life force energy, this limitless power within you, send it to the universe. Become a channel of all things that you want to attract, to receive. Open your heart to receive all the little longer. And exhale with an Om. Another big inhale. Squeeze, hold. Hold your pelvic floor once more. See your vision. Command it. It is yours. And exhale. Enjoy this blissful state, connection to yourself, to who you truly are, to what you truly want. This is just the beginning. Remember, you are always loved and supported, and everything you need is within you, within your breath. As we coming back to the end of this experience, stay connected to positive energy and light that is within you and follows you everywhere, today and every day. Take your time to slowly come back to the room. You can wiggle your toes, stretch your arms if you wish. You can give yourself a big hug or a big mental high five. I'm high fiving all of you. You did amazing. Welcome, everybody. If anybody likes to share, this is our little closing circle. You can ask to be unmute. You can just use the react button to put your hands, or you can just unmute yourself and speak. Is everyone good?
I really miss you.
Oh, at least give me a thumbs up. I want to know everybody's feeling good. Yay! You
Yes,
enjoyed it?
we are feeling good.
Amazing. How are
And
you
we
feeling, guys? Yay! How was your breath holds? No?
good.
It takes a little training. It's your first time. It's very normal, you know. But I have amazing tools and tips for you. Like if any of you wants to connect with me, feel free. Your breath holds can really improve, and that's really important for your, health and longevity. So you did really well, the ones that I could see.
Hmm. Already some people are saying thank you in the chat. It was amazing. It was really relaxing.
Mhm.
Uh, I can tell with my face.
Yeah, you look very blissed out.
I will call you the Brook Botox.
Yeah. Well, do you know my female clients actually say after like having a session with me, they feel like they just had a facial? It's
Ah,
actually true. Like you said Botox, but they say, I feel like I just had a facial treatment. It's true. It's the oxygenation, guys. So you see how relaxing it is for the mind, but it's so good for your body, for your physiology, for your skin, for your cells, for your blood circulation, It's good stuff. Good. Okay, anybody wants to share anything? Because I think we've come to an end, or any questions?
yeah. Closing this session slowly, but anything you want to ask or share,
Mm,
feel free. And any questions,
yeah.
Brooke is here for us. And of course, I will share also your Instagram, Brooke, but it's already in our
Yeah.
and
I'm
everything.
also just put my email there, guys, if anyone wants to connect with me. Any questions, anything you want to share, feel free to email me or reach out to me on Instagram. But let's keep connected, yeah?
Mm. And
We
anything
can we can
that,
do another community session. And
yeah,
yeah, just ask any questions you want. I know most of you are new to breathwork. This is this is amazing for your health. So I want to help everybody. I talk about this even in a supermarket, even when I'm waiting in a queue, like I'm obsessed with it. I want everyone in the world to know these powerful techniques and really get control of their health and wellness.
we have
During
a question.
relaxation, you feel as if you briefly fall asleep. Is this disassociation or is it something else? No, do you know it's actually supernatural that you feel like falling asleep? So it's the brain waves that is switching. You are actually experiencing much lower brain frequencies, which are, you're normally always on delta. So you're going to alpha, theta, gamma states. Those are the states that mystical experiences happen, guys. Yeah, actually. Like you connect to the higher source. You have mystical experiences. So it's totally normal. I have people falling asleep in my classes sometimes, and they're like, "Damn it, I fell asleep. I missed the class." I'm like, "No, that's exactly what you needed. You know, your body, your soma will always provide you with what you need." So I'm so glad that you felt that almost falling asleep, relaxed state. But yeah, that's what happens when you experience these brain waves, you know?
Yes, and finally, we don't listen the noise of that the mind creates, and we are
Mm,
to our
totally. We're
power.
just letting go, we're relaxing. Otherwise, that inner critique, oh, you didn't do it right. You're not enough. You can't achieve this. No, you're not this person. Why are you pretending? Oh, that wasn't good enough. You know, it's constantly in our cultures as well, particularly, you know, it's just the inner negative self-talk. I know because I've suffered from it most of my life. But you can change that on command. You can actually feel blissful every day. Literally, it's possible. And you can feel like dancing every day. I dance every day, right? Give me a music and I'll come up and dance.
And
Right.
we were doing parties with no alcohol, only
Oh,
water.
yes.
And we were
Yeah.
like
Amazing.
this in Ibiza, in in a place that a lot of people are doing many things, but we were
Yeah.
super high on
Yeah.
life, only with our natural power and only with
Yeah.
water. And I was there
Yeah.
experiencing that, and it's a way. And thank you so much, Brooke, for this and for every
Oh,
time
my pleasure.
I'm coming back to the experience that we had together the first time in the train.
Mm.
But it is happening. I know people that they live like this. Brooke is living like this. I'm living like this. We can be happy, free every day. It's not, a premium thing that some of us can have. Breath is there with no
Well
cost.
said. Yeah.
And
It
it's
costs nothing. It's your breath. You've got it. Once you know how to control it, once you learn to really raise your vibrational energy, how you feel in your body, in your mind, it's a game changer. Like you will create whatever you want on the dot. You'll be in your flow, you know, and you'll just naturally feel happy and high. Like I used to get high on the wrong things, but now I'm high. It's a high all the time, like slightly blissful and high. I feel, excited for life, for things I'm going to create, for the session, for meeting you all. I was jumping up and down before coming to this call.
And
And
she's
if
telling the truth because I've seen her live. She's jumping all the time and being happy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
We're
can
gonna
do.
dance in the retreat as well a lot. We're gonna dance every day, Marietta, in
I
Iceland.
I hope I'll have some with you with Brooke in Iceland. We will
Yeah.
April of 2026. I will share again the link, but also some newsletters to give you information. And I hope I'll see you also there with Brooke in Iceland to have more deeper experiences. But
Yes.
you
Yeah, I
have,
would love you to experience neurosomatic programming as well. It's a game changer. You'll have like one-to-one coaching session opportunity with me as well. So if you want, make it happen, come and join us. It'll be amazing.
and through my experience, if you do breath work like with consistency, because when we are alone sometimes at home, we are skipping the practice, we are doing other stuff. But if you have a period of time that you are in a group and doing with consistency every day, twice a day, breath work, and you are learning about it and you are in the same frequency and vibration of we have a goal for this week and we're going to learn how we will raise all the energy, how we can recharge our bodies, how we can breathe properly, not wrong as we are doing with the stress life. So if you do this for a period, then when you go back, it's much more easier to have this tool in your life and not, to skip it every day, because slowly you start feel that it's like the water and the food. You really need this. I skipped my breath work today and yesterday because it was like after the retreat, it was my day off. Like I was, eating burgers and being like this. But now that I was in this state again, I said,
Mm,
you don't need anything else. You just need
mm,
to breathe,
mm.
to connect, and to share. Ex-
Yeah, you can download Somabreath app for free. Even the free version has many amazing tracks. So you can start practicing daily, see how it impacts you firsthand. I can talk about the benefits all day, every day, but you can experience it yourself. So download Somabreath from App Store or what's the other one called? Google Play. And try it every day.
Yeah, you just need
Okay.
10, 20 minutes every day. And I am the worst person keeping routines and being consistent. I am the worst. So if I can do it 100%,
Everyone can do it.
everyone can do it because
I
I'm,
am not same here, but
yeah,
because I'm addicted to it, because it makes me feel so good, I do it because I love doing it. That's the difference. With meditation, people feel like I know it's good for me. I force myself to sit down and keep still. No, breathwork isn't like that. Particularly like people who have ADHD, for example. I have slight ADHD. So it gives you something to do. You focus on breath, you focus on something. You're still doing. So it's good. It keeps the engagement. It's fun with the music. Do you like the music, by the way? I chose a little bit more kind of vibey. Yeah, so it's fun. I couldn't meditate before. Every time I tried, I was like, I can't do this. But this, I love.
yeah. And we have a last
Yeah.
question before we go.
Yes.
Beside this 20-minute routine, we need to breathe in a specific way in our normal life. Yeah,
Good
good.
question. Just very simple. Everybody, please only breathe through your nose. No mouth breathing. Okay, it's really bad for our health. I quickly mentioned it causes hyperventilation and it causes oxidative stress, the rusting effect in our internal organs. So please, nasal breathing only. That's one change you can make if you're a mouth breather. And all the other tips and tools, we run out of time now, but that's what I teach. I
Yeah.
give people a toolbox, basically, of techniques that they can apply in everyday life. It's super simple. It's just requires you to do it, but even if you don't do it consistently, it works. But
Thank-
you'll find some of the tools in Somabreath app. There is
Yeah,
I am new to Somabreath, so you can just follow those. Okay?
and anything you need, you have the email, you know me, you have our Instagrams. Please
Yeah.
ask and start breathing and put these tools and lovely information in your daily life, and you'll see the difference. And I am one example. I shared before that I managed to balance my hormonal autoimmune disease. I have grave disease in my thyroid, and I managed to keep it balanced with breath work and
Mm,
without the medication. So it's something that
yeah.
I am one example. So you can start living with love and light and happiness and energy and
Mm,
calm
yeah.
mind. Thank you so much, Brooke, for sharing this. And
Pleasure. Thanks for inviting me. Thanks for allowing me to meet these beautiful people. I loved it. This is my life, guys. I love doing this. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank you, everybody. Good night. And it's an honor that we have my favorite teacher with us. Thank you so much for your time. Good
Thank you.
night, lovely
Thank
people.
you. Bye, everyone. Bye. See you in Iceland.
Yeah.